Hello my elegant family, welcome back to Elegant Sisters again. This is Allen nkuko mubimenyereye, nizere ko mumeze neza nanje meze neza. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. We are going to see how you can start a very interesting conversation with someone you just met, or you have met before but you never really talked. How do you create this interesting conversation? Okay, so we're going to see about 10 points on how you can start a very interesting and ongoing conversation. So, point number 1 is you need to build self-esteem in you. Ukeneye kwiyubakamo ubushobozi, ukeneye kumva ko ushoboye muri wowe kuba wakora ikintu, like feel you are capable. See yourself in a very positive way, okay? You need to understand your purpose as a person, okay? As a capable person. But point number 2 is you need to build self-confidence in you. Ugomba kwiyubakamo confidence. Like it's almost the same with self-esteem. Okay, it's almost the same with self-esteem, but here with confidence, like it's not just what you feel, it's how you look. Look confident, move confidently, talk confidently. Don't just feel it inside you, but reveal it outside. Let them see it that you actually confident. Maybe if you can wibatsemo icyo cyizere, ukiyubakamo iyo confidence, ubwo bushobozi ukabinyereka, that's where I feel actually this person is very interesting to talk to. Noneho nkaguhereza my attention so we can talk about maybe certain things. Okay, so another point is you need to learn how to be comfortable with yourself or in yourself. Ukumva kuri comfortable, ukumva ko utijennye, ukumva ko utibujije amahoro. For example, ushobora kuba yenda ufite nka let's say a meeting ugiyemo, these are the people you don't know, you feel uncomfortable wearing maybe high heels, but you're wearing them anyway. They call you for a certain presentation, you can't actually walk, you're so uncomfortable, you look uncomfortable. No, they are going to feel uncomfortable around you. So you need to feel comfortable with yourself. You need to be comfortable in yourself so you can, actually make people around you comfortable with you. Okay, and these are very, very important keys you need to have in you for you to create a very, very proper conversation. Okay, you need to read a mood of someone you're approaching. This is very important because you don't want to go to someone utangire kumuvugisha ibintu byinshi, utazi mudarimo, utazi ibereye ku mihare, utazi iki. So you need to understand their mood first, and then you can, maybe if you think what you have to say relates with their mood or relates with how they feel at the moment, you can go ahead and say it. If you think they need comfort, go ahead and comfort them. If you think they need maybe congratulation, go ahead and congratulate them. Okay, but you need to understand their mood first before you actually bring up your conversation. Okay, so these are the things you really need to have here before you actually approach here and here, before you actually approach someone for a conversation. We are going to see now practical tips. Now that I have a self-esteem, I have self-confidence, I am confident with myself, in myself, and I know the mood of this person. I know the mood of the room. Now, what do I need to do? How do I need to practice all this that I have and create a very proper conversation? Point number one on the practical tips is that always start with greeting them. Always greet someone before you tell them your issue or whatever you want to tell them, okay? Greet them. Ask them, how are you doing? There is no other way you're going to know and understand the mood of this person if you don't greet them and ask them how they're doing. Okay? So point number two is introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. This person could know you. This person could not know you. Whatever the case, introduce yourself to them. If they know you, they get to remember you and they're like, oh yeah, you're the Alan, how are you doing? How is your channel going? Then there you have already created a conversation, because after introducing yourself, they actually have something to say back to you. If it's not introducing themselves to you, then it's asking you how whatever they know about you is. You understand? Niba ushobora kwibwira umuntu, niba yarakuzi akakwibwa ngo oh niwo Ellen njya mbona kuri YouTube, oh yeah nabonaga hari ahantu hose, already wamaze creating a conversation. So mwintroducingeho, niba atakuzi nabwo arakwibwira oh uri Ellen, oh okay jewe ndi Mark probably, or any other name, sibyo? Yeah, then the conversation starts there. Then from there you can actually notice something nice. If it's the watch, if it's the glasses, if it's the tie, if it's a shirt, notice something very nice about them and compliment it. So you're like, oh, I like your shoe. Thank you so much. I got it from here and here. Maybe if they want to share, or I like your wristwatch, or I like your chain. Or nyine bitewe n'ukuntu mubonye, just notice something nice and appreciate and compliment them with a very, very kind words. Okay, so now that you have introduced you have greeted them, introduced yourself, and you have actually know them, they have introduced themselves to you, and you have maybe complimented them, or you have talked about a few things. You've maybe said how your hens that you're rearing somewhere in the village are doing, how the business is going. Now this is where you get also to ask something. Oh, so how are you? How is maybe Kigali? How is where you heading? Maybe niba muhuriye ku kibuga cy'indege, niba muhuriye mu isoko. Oh, you're also looking for something that I'm looking for too. Kugira ngo muganire, gira akabazo umubaza katari very, very complicated. Ntugahure n'umuntu bwa mbere ngo utangire kumuhita umududa ibibazo byawe yenda biwe umva nashaka kubaza none se no, be kind. Be kind, approach someone with kindness, talk to them with kindness, introduce yourself to them, go on and n'ibindi nagiye mvuga haruguru, and then after all those you can now get to ask your question. Sibyo wabanje kumenya. Remember, you need to understand the mood of this person. Sibyo? Thank you. So this is point number 4. So now this is where you get to ask your questions, maybe based on the circumstances around you. Niba muhuriye mu isoko, niba muhuriye ku kibuga cy'indege mwese mugiye, nawe yes ugiye South Africa, yes ugiye, here and here. Oh, I am also going this way. Uri muri first class, ibi tubazo nk'utwo muhuriyeho yenda cyangwa se yenda niyo mwaba mutabihuriyeho ariko just get to know them. Uyu muntu ashobora kuba ari famous, afite ikintu yagufasha, afite ikintu yakumarira, cyangwa se ari business person, uri influencer afite business yakuzanira, ariko ntabwo ari mpaka umuhyo ngo nuko umubonye hariya uhita umugwaho. Take it easy, okay? Ahangaha mwamaze marimo kubazanye utwo tubazo. This is where now you find something you have in common. Ahangaha niho mugenda umenye niba nawe ugiye Johannesburg. Oh yeah, nanjye ngiye Johannesburg, ngiye muri aka gace n'aka. Now there I believe ko muba mwatangiye guhuza mukaganira noneho byinshi. Ariko ngewe yenda Johannesburg haranshyuhira, njya ndara muri hoteli niyi hoteli nziza gutya ifite service nziza, ariko yenda ibiryo byayo si byiza. There is a very very nice. Now here you're starting to go deeper into a very regular conversation. A conversation now you can have with someone you've been with for over 10, 5, 2 years. Okay? Ahangaha noneho murimo kuganira mwahuje. Sibyo? Noneho niba mutangiye kuganira mutyo, now this is where you go into and start. This gets me to now to actually point number 5, where you get to now, talk about common topics, what is going on around the world. Anybody, someone who is, someone who is formed, ukurikirana amakuru cyane, CNN abayazirebye yazirangije, cyangwa se n'umuntu uri muri sports. Now there you know what to talk about, how, muraganira nyine topics ziri common. Sanse yaruriye, ibiciro byarahenze ku masoko, itike y'indege se yarahenze, ibintu nk'ibyo noneho bisanzwe n'undi wese mwaganira. nawe ahangaha mwatangiye guhuza. Ubutaha ahangaha niho noneho niba ari bwo mukinabonana, niho muri bwo exchange contact. This is how we grow in the society, by understanding how to talk to someone, how to approach someone, and how to actually keep the conversation going for over a certain period of time. Let me say forever. Uyu muntu ashobora no kuba inshuti y'umuryango wawe, akaba kunoza, ashobora no kuba umufiance wawe, I don't know, but anything can happen. So just know how to approach a person, know how to maintain a conversation, know how to keep the conversation going. So now this is my advice. I could take it as ni nk'inama nshobora kukugira wowe, sibyo, ugiye gutangira conversation. Like starting a conversation is a very important thing, because this is where actually you meet new people. This is when you get to build strong relationships with people you didn't know or you didn't expect to be in your life. Okay, so I would tell you, always be a listener. Yes, it's okay to talk to someone. It's okay to, ntabwo ndimo kuvuga ngo ugende uceceke avuge gusa uzajya wikiriza. No, ushobora kumubwira nawe, look informed. Okay, but always give them time to talk, so they can, see you are actually interested in what they have to say than what you have to say. Okay, another thing, if you approach someone and you feel like you're trying to start a conversation and you feel like the atmosphere is very awkward, like the conversation is awkward, you don't feel comfortable, it's not coming through the way you expected, be honest about it. Be like, I'm so sorry, I feel so silly, or I feel, I feel like this. I feel I'm taking much of your time. I'm so sorry. I feel I'm running out of what to say. They might be feeling the same way. Nakakubwira nanjye numvaga byanjemye iki. Actually ukasanga mubihuriyeho hahise havamo conversation yenda murabisetse biratinze mukaba mu cyangwa se ugasanga ni umuntu yenda utari like maybe uwo muntu ari ni bad influence. Later ukabi like somehow you find out in the in the conversation you just had with them, ukumva you're not really comfortable around them. You can simply be like, I'm sorry, thank you for your time, and just walk away neza, ariko nanone utamweretse ko you feel unsafe around them. Ntabwo bisi buri muntu magara atere hejuru, buri muntu asamaye. Ushobora kwegera umuntu ukamuvugisha yenda uzi ko ari umuntu wagira icyo agufasha, yenda ugiye gusaba serivisi yenda gato, yenda wanyoboye aha n'aha, ariko ugasanga yenda ni umuntu uri dangerous mu buryo bumwe cyangwa ubundi, cyangwa se bitameze neza. So wowe ugomba kugira ubwenge bw'uko walk away, walk out of the conversation like a very wise person. So these are the 10 tips on how an elegant person should actually start a very, very interesting conversation. And the 2 very important advices I could give you is that always be a listener and always be honest about how the conversation is going. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And also, please, if you have something that you would want me to talk about next time in the next video, please write it in the comments. And yeah, thank you. Have a very nice time, and remember to stay elegant. Bye.